Hey folks, Chef Jesse here today. Oh, what a day. What a day I had to work. It was one of those days that nothing comes out right. One thing after the other. Bosses that are full of crap, giving you a hard time. It's just one thing. It was just one thing after the other. So anyway, hopefully I'm home now with my loved one, and hopefully the rest of the evening is going to be quiet. Hopefully. Thursday starts my vacation. I'm going to Ohio with Gilbert, and we're gonna go visit some lovely friends. One of them actually is a cook, just like myself, and so I'm gonna sit down and relax and watch him cook. Maybe we can do a video together. I don't know. So anyway, folks, I have some what if I just I'm not thinking straight today. I'm really stressed out, man. Really. So anyway, we got some beef rib steaks, bone in. And what I did, I just washed them, washed them out cold water, and I'm drying them actually. Let me show you. Let's bring this camera forward. So when you do that, you make sure that you wash them. You wash them out, and then you rinse them out, and you dry it. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to season this with some plain. I have some steak seasoning that I'm going to be using. Okay. So I pat them dry. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's get another one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season them on both sides, and let me just get the ingredients. I thought I was. Let's see. I want to use something. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's see. So I have this seasoning. It has salt, pepper, and garlic. We're gonna use some of that. I'm gonna use some steak seasoning. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay, just do that. Some steak seasoning. It gives you a nice color, this thing. It really does. Oh, so I'm going to put some on the... Okay, and I'm going to be using... This is a blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. Very simple. It's called Kinder's. I bought this at... what is it? Costco, I think it was? Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to... There you go. Look at that. So I'm going to press in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to press this in. I don't want to make it too salty. And I'm going to do the other side as well. Okay, so do both sides. Okay. And there we go. So I'm going to put some of that fat just to, oh, that fat is like, oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this in, okay, and I'm going to press down. There we go, and that on the fat here. Okay, I'm going to let this stay there for like maybe 10-15 minutes, so as to get the flavors in there. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna start cooking this in my cast iron skillet. I got some asparagus and I got baked potatoes. Okay, so let's get the my skillet, my favorite skillet. Okay, let's get this out of the way here. My favorite skillet to cook these steaks is my cast iron skillet. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I seasoned it the other night. Look how shiny it is. Oh, it looks perfect. Okay, now I'm going to get some corn on the cob. Corn, some sweet corn I'm going to make. I like to put some butter, and I put some sugar in there so it gets that sweet and salty flavor. So this is for my corn. And I got some asparagus, and I'm going to saute this in garlic, and that's going to be it. And the baked potatoes. I got 2 large baked potatoes. Let me show you. These are pretty nice and baked. Look at that. Look at that potato. Look at the size of these potatoes. So I found these potatoes. I'm going to wash them out, and I am going to start baking them. Okay. So put that in the bag. I'm going to cover these steaks, cover them from the environment. All right. So I cover them, and that's it. So in about 15 minutes, come back and join me. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to start cooking. This is going to be very quick. So I'm going to put my potatoes, and then come back. And I tell you, this is going to be nice. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Come back in 15 minutes. If you come back late, you're going to miss it, okay? Hey, so I'm back, Chef Jesse here. So I'm going to turn on my cast iron skillet, one of my favorite skillets I own, and let that get nice and hot. It's gotta get nice and hot, okay? Let me go here. Just warm up my corn there a bit. I'm gonna cook my asparagus just before serving the food. I cook them quickly. Let me just get a spoon here. I can never find a spoon when I'm looking for a spoon. Okay, what is this? I'm just gonna find it. Okay, there we go. So, okay. Here goes my corn. So anyway, folks, let's bring you into the. So what I got here is I'll show you. I'll show you right now. Okay. So I got this cast iron skillet here. I got some olive oil just to cover the bottom, and I have some. I have 3 cloves of garlic there. Actually, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 cloves of garlic. I smacked it a bit just to release the flavors. Okay. You might just want to give it a little crunch there. Okay, there you go. And these are my steaks. Look how nice these steaks are looking. So let's get rid of that. And what I want to do first, I want to sear the steaks. I want to sear the edges to lock in the flavors. Okay, so I'm going to cook one. This garlic here's got a little bit of this kind of a little skin here. Okay, let's get that out of there. So what I want to do is one. I'm going to do one, and then I'll do the other one, and then I'll cook them, together. But I'm going to start off one at a time. Baked potatoes got about 15 minutes or so to be done. My corn. Let's see, the corn is almost ready. Oh, let's give it some flame there, some flame work. There we go. So make sure that oil is hot. Make sure that oil is hot. Okay. So I like my corn hot. And salty and sweet at the same time. I put some sugar in there. Got the melted butter. Let's see. Let's taste how this thing tastes. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So, are you ready? Looks like it's starting to. Okay. Looks good. Spoon, wash the spoon up. Okay. We are about to start cooking these steaks, folks. Yeah. We are about to start cooking these steaks. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay. Let's get this one first. Ooh. There you go. Look at that. You see, you hear that? You hear that? Oh man. So I'm going to do the side. Let's sear the side. This locks in the flavors. Okay, and it's on pretty good high to medium heat. Okay. When you hear that sizzling, you know you're cooking right. Okay. What I'm going to do, I want to do all the sides around as much as I can sear the sides first, locking in the flavors, locking in the juices, and then I'll start cooking it from side to side. Okay. I'm going to start this like this. Okay. There we go. I want to get that nice, crispy, charred edge, you know what I mean? These steaks are cooking amazing, amazing, folks. A lot of smoke in the apartment, and it's gonna take me a while to get this beef smell out of the house, but hey, it's worth it. Okay, so I keep moving them because I don't want them. I really don't want them to dry out. Got my garlic in there. Oh, look at this. Like a steakhouse here. Look at that, folks. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take them out in a few minutes, and then I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil so they can continue cooking, and they should be good. So, folks, look at those steaks. Ooh, man. So I'm going to take them out. I'm going to take them out, and then I am going to put them in this plate here and cover it with some aluminum foil where they're going to continue cooking. So, yeah. Hey, look at those steaks. Ooh, man. Look at that. Look at that. So remember, the meat continues cooking on its own. So you cover them up, locking the juices in there. Make sure you turn off the skillet so that it doesn't smoke. And you're going to cover this up. And my baked potatoes are done in about 1 minute or two. By that time, this will be cooling off. My corn is done. Everything is done, folks. Ooh, let's just take this off the flame there. And yeah, folks, a lot of smoke in the house here, but it's worth it. Oh, nice steak like this. These things are huge. I don't even know if I can eat it all. But anyway, I'll eat what I can, right? So anyway, folks, come on back because I still got some stuff to put together, and I'm going to show you how everything comes out. So, folks, everything is done. The steak is done. My baked potatoes are done. My asparagus, everything's done. All we got to do is go to the table. So, follow me to the table because everything is great at the table. So, folks, I'm at the table now, and I'm going to show you. This is amazing. It smells amazing. We have some beef rib steaks, bone-in. I got some asparagus, sauteed with butter and garlic. I have a baked potato with cheese and bacon. I mean, this is something that you find at a restaurant and pay a lot of money for this plate. So anyway, let me turn the camera around and show you. Oh, there you go. So here goes the star of the show. Look at that steak. A little bit of corn there, asparagus. Okay. And if you saw the video, you saw I had cooked this. Okay, I hope you watched the video. There you go. And that's what it looks like on my plate. I like the corn. So this is it. And the table, as always, looks amazing. Some of my fans say that looks like a table in a restaurant. Yeah, well, presentation is a lot. Presentation. If you give me food and you just toss it on a paper plate, it might taste good, but presentation is also part of percentage of how you present it. Like these restaurants present food like amazing. And sometimes it's not that great. The presentation will count for a lot. So let's sit down and taste this. So this is probably our biggest meal before we go on vacation. Tomorrow, Gilbert probably is working late. I'm not gonna work. I'll say it. I'm not. I had a bad day at work today. I'm just playing hooky. I don't care. If somebody on Facebook tells somebody my job, I don't care. I'm not going to work. I got sick days. Hey, I need a day of mental health. So, I'll stay home, sleep a little bit late, maybe do something around the house, whatever it is. I actually have to do something in the Bronx. So I'm going to attempt to use my car because I can never use my car because of traffic. So I'm going to attempt to go to the Bronx. I got to be there by 6, so I'm going to leave about maybe 4 hours before because that's the way it is in New York City nowadays. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. The stress of driving alone, I don't know how people do it. I used to drive up and down. I mean, I love driving. I've been driving since 1983, non-stop. Before that, I drove without a driver's license. My father's car, I used to steal it and the whole thing. Yeah, you can tell him now. He's 94. He won't do it. So yeah, I stole his car. So yeah, let me cut into the steak, okay? There's a little bit of fat on the side in this. Me and fat don't get along. The fat on meat, it's just like this is something icky. So, but yeah. So tomorrow I'll do some late minute things before we go on a trip on Thursday, and it should be good. Okay, so I'm looking at the meat. The meat looks nice and not red, but nice. For those who like it like this, I don't know. It's a nice pinkish flavor, which proves that the meat is should be nice and juicy. It should have all the flavors. Let's try it out. Amazing. It's like steak from a steakhouse. Better.
Juicy. Huge.
Folks, I know people don't like to eat like red and stuff like that, but if you overcook your steak, it actually ruins it. It does. You'll be chewing into like a sole of a shoe, like a piece of leather. And unfortunately, beef has to not be cooked all the way thoroughly so that it gives you that flavor, that beefy flavor.
Yeah, very good.
So, like always, if it's missing a little bit of salt or something, you can do that afterwards. If you do it too much in the beginning, then you might ruin it. So whatever you need in the end, you can always add to it. Remember, you can always add, but take away the bad. So I season these about 15-20 minutes before I cook them. using some just garlic and black pepper and so I'm mixing up my baked potato. Now I'm gonna tell you how this tastes. Baked potatoes with bacon and cheese. And it's real bacon. It's not the bacon bits because the bacon bits are like cardboard. Little colored cardboard. It's actually not bacon. If you look at the ingredients, it's not bacon. Bacon bits are not really bacon. There's no meat. It's I don't know what it is, but pieces of Lego or something painted. I don't know. So let me show you how these potatoes look. Okay, so let's get careful because it's hot.
Good.
So look at that steaming. Look at that. Oh man. You dare me to eat this hot and steamy. Mm. Cheesy flavor, that bacon. Ooh. We don't eat steak like this all the time. Last time we had a steak like this, I think it was about a month ago or more ago. So I know there's people criticizing, especially vegans. They go, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" What am I doing? I'm eating a piece of steak, a cow. Sorry to say, that's what I'm eating.
Sorry, vegetarians.
So I know it's not good for you all the time, but once in a while it's good. And let me tell you, and I know I hold on a whole story that beef stays in your intestines for wherever and that stuff. But you know what? So my intestines could be happy. But all jokes aside, folks, you know, you gotta eat. If you like the meat, eat the meat. If you don't like, hey, more respect, if you don't like eating beef, that's fine. But we do. In this house, we eat cow. So, but that's it. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. If not, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you live from Ohio, where our friends will be expecting us. We're going to be there for a couple of days, have fun, let off some stress.
And get out the New York City life.
All
the noise, the stress, the tourists, the people.
Folks,
just go and have our little boring vacation, but it's a great vacation where it's just staying in the suburbs and just relaxing, mellow out, decompress, which is what we're looking at.
friends, a couple people at work saying, "What's in Ohio?" Well, friends and relaxation. So, you know, some people go on vacation and they go, and it's fine. You enjoy yourself. You go to this and you go to that, and then when you come back, you need a vacation to come to relax from that vacation. It's really fun. So, to each his own, right? So, folks, again, looking forward to see our friends. And like I've mentioned before, one of them is a great chef, cook. So I can lean back and let him cook. So anyway, folks.
Dave, the Italian stallion.
Like I said, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you in Ohio. You'll probably see pictures of us in the plane. You'll probably get sick of us. But anyway, folks, we love you guys. Thank you for spending this evening with us. And we will see you when we get back. Enjoy yourself. Keep New York safe until we get back. Love you guys.
Bye.